They wanted to be stars, and they wanted to be the best pop band ever, right?
Yeah.
It turned out being that.
Yeah.
One of them, but it didn't start from a place of, oh, we have this musical idea and a place we want to come from. We really hope everybody likes it because it's us. I hope people like it. It was never that. It was like, what should we play to get big?
The audience, the target audience at the time.
Because I think they realized that normally what happens is you have to do that stuff. You have to sell out a bit to get the success. And then hopefully one day, I mean, you hear it all the time with artists, and now I put the album together that I really want. Everybody goes, but it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Good thing you didn't do what you wanted to do at the beginning.
Exactly, right? So they got it, right? Whereas I was more sort of like, yeah, but I
feel this.
I'm not feeling it, right? But not only was I not feeling it, but like, You told me that that we were going to do all these things and it was going to be hugely successful and blah, blah, blah. And you knew all these people and told me the story. And I go, yeah, I want to be part of that. Well, we did it and it didn't work.
Right.
So now what,
So that was the first business plan.
Yeah.
It's like a business. Like you have this vision for what you think is going to be successful based on all these inputs and what investors might want to hear and a whole bunch of other outside influences just so you can get going. If you don't have the people around you, you can't do these things alone. So part of it generally is you've got to figure out a way of bringing people together with the story that everybody can believe. Not necessarily with the heart that you want to emit, right?
Well, especially if you kind of oversell it.
Yeah.
You've bought a lottery ticket at best.
Yeah.
Right?
It's all a lottery ticket.
It's
that 60% luck you were talking about.
Yeah, it's not a shoe-in.
Yes.
Right? It might be a shoe-in if your uncle is...
Barry Gordy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then, well, yeah. Then I can understand how that might work. But then he's just going to put some pretty boys together and some session musicians. And you got, like in the UK at the time, Rick Astley and all these stars. It was all very formulaic. It was all Stock Aitken Waterman production. All their records sounded exactly the same, and people were buying them by the millions.
But that was the influence. That was the influence of the people that were there, that were driving it.
Yeah.
It wasn't it was the producers, or it wasn't the artists.
No,
they were driving it.
Yeah,
but if you have lots of money and you can generate a ton of awareness, that almost becomes fake popularity.
Yeah,
and
but
people will buy into the fake popularity.
It doesn't matter if it's fake. If it works, you got to get you got to get in the room, and in the room in the UK back then meant you got to get on top of the pops.